No, 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 no. No. Pulling on his skin. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
This is her before. What did they do to Grandma?
She looks fine now.
I agree. She looks very attractive as is, very natural, very. Yeah, I think she's very appealing, and I think that's so sad that somebody that's so attractive wants to modify themselves.
And it's sad that somebody does it
True.
for her, for the money, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, and perhaps what's even the saddest of all is the fact that it's on social media being glorified not once but twice but thrice. 3 layers here.
It's us.
Yeah.
I should say, that's us. Yes.
Yeah. What a wild world we're in.
30-something and doing cosmetic surgery when it doesn't appear to be anything wrong with her face. So I hope they don't really mess her up. Show me.
These looks like. Oh my gosh. So let's just show her before and her after photos. Now,
Oh my gosh. She almost looks like an alien in the after.
And the hair probably on the after doesn't help.
True.
She kind of...
Yeah. And look at the earlobe. Look at the earlobe like sticking up. You see that on the side over there?
Yeah, I don't know if it's that way on the before, but...
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, what's the point? I liked her natural before. Yeah, that's... I wonder if she's happy.
That's what I'm wondering. If these people are genuinely happy. Because, granted, it may be the surgery on the after, but she's smiling a whole lot more in the before.
Yeah, I'm not impressed at all. She does look like a completely different person. I mean, basically, they changed her chin.
This is a very drastic... It looks like a very drastic plastic surgery here.
It doesn't even really look like the same person.
No, it doesn't.
son.
That's what I'm saying. It looks like yeah, it's very drastic.
Yeah, maybe this is bullshit. Maybe.
now this is not far after surgery, and you can see before surgery, she's a beautiful young woman, does not need any plastic surgery. Now, I think she's probably already had some. It looks like her eyelids have already been done. Now, in her after photo, you can see, I mean, what's going on with her earlobes, first of all? They're sticking like way
Yes.
out. This is just unnecessary plastic surgery.
Yes. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, let's not talk about eyes. I have that eye issue. It is what it is.
What do you mean, eye issue?
The puffiness under the eyes. That's
I'm
one
not
of
talking
my
about. I'm talking
hang-ups.
about. Look at his iris. Like his iris, it almost looks like a cat. Like very horizontal.
I think it's the light.
it is
I
probably
think it's the light.
Yeah.
Kind of looks a little like my dad. He doesn't look like my dad anymore.
No.
We're kind of almost used to seeing Asian women under the
Hold on. Let's.
kind of looks a little like my dad.
Oh my.
And now it looks like his brother, but who would want to do? I don't even think they're the same people.
He doesn't look like my dad anymore.
You don't think so?
No. I really
Look
don't.
at those eyes. The eyes look the same though.
Just
The eyes
because
look
they're
the
in the same
same.
light. I don't know, son. It looks like he's 30 years younger.
It's an unrealistic change. It's
Like
horrifying. honestly.
your dog wouldn't even know who you are
Yeah.
if he didn't have a smeller
Yeah.
or she didn't have a smeller.
Yeah.
We're kind of almost used to seeing Asian women undergo a lot of plastic surgery, and it's not as shocking, I think, because it is
I did not
so
know that.
widespread. There was a report coming out of South Korea that at least 1 out of every 4 women under the age of 40 has had plastic surgery. But this is a guy, and you can see afterwards, he doesn't look like himself. He doesn't really even look like his son. He looks like somebody who would be like his grandson. So he appears to have had a open brow lift, which is a brow lift where you have an incision on.
Okay, so you can see it right below the hairline. That's ooh.
Yeah, it was only 7 days, so I'm sure it's not fully healed. So
Right.
yeah, that's why we can see it.
On the front of your hairline. He appears to have had a facelift where everything is pulled up and back. He's had his upper and lower eyelids done as well. Now, the open brow lift is a surgery that is really not that commonly done. And one of the main reasons why is because you have this big scar right at the front of your hairline. Now, if your hairline stays stable for the rest of your life, then that scar can be kind of hidden, but not really, because it never really looks all that good in my opinion. But in a guy like this who has a tendency for their hairline to recede, that scar at some point, maybe in the next 10
Put 'em
years,
together.
may be completely visible out in the open, and the only way for him to hide that would be hair transplants. And honestly, I don't know what they're doing with his eyes, because they don't look natural whatsoever to me.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
These guys look creepy to me. Why do these guys all look unnatural?
Well,
Are
maybe
you
they're
getting that
making
vibe as well?
yeah, and yeah, both of these men. But again, I mean, do they do makeup on them? Do they do something to these before photos?
Are they AI generated?
Son, you know AI is over my head.
White guy, Caucasian guy.
Why are they pulling on his skin? Oh no! No!
What
No!
did
No!
they
No!
do to this dude? So unless he's some type of an
He looks like a
He looks more like an alien now.
he looks like a Dr. Seuss creation.
Where's
or
his
something.
lips?
He doesn't. Does he? He kind of has lips to begin with. Where's his lips? Yeah, he does lose his lips though, for sure. Like they're gone now.
I wonder if these people are happy. Tell me. If you're out there and you're watching this, tell me, are you happy with the after? Because maybe more than 7 days would have made it look better, but no, it can't be real. I'm sorry.
The hairline is pretty drastic there.
Must
it
have
is-
done the same thing as
It
that
is
last
legit.
dude.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Just cutting their the exterior of their face, pulling it back, and sewing it. That's
back.
unreal.
Yeah. He looked much better before.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely normal.
I agree.
Normaler.
What did they do to this dude? So unless he's some type of an expat, he literally traveled from the United States to China, I think is where this Dr. Kim is at, and had all these procedures done. And you can see, like the last gentleman, he doesn't look anything like he started with. It looks like he's
you
had
gonna
the
pull his
exact same
cheeks on the
procedures as the
after?
last guy, and once again, he's got that scar right in front of his hairline that is not going to look good in the next few years, as his hairline likely will continue to
like he has
recede.
eyeliner
On top of
on
that, his
now.
face is so pulled tight that this is definitely not an ideal result, even at just 7 days afterwards. Now, I did some research on this Dr. Kim, and interestingly enough, there's a Dr. Sam online and some hospitals that use the exact same photos. So is this Dr. Kim, Dr. Sam, or who knows who's doing these operations?
They're probably all aliases too. Oh, but we get to see another example here.
Okay, now this is a beautiful woman in her
Yeah.
30s, maybe early 40s at the most. And now she looks 12? There is this tendency.
Honestly, I think
And
this
now-
is the best looking one so far.
I was going to say that one is not as hideous. He's really got this doctor. I mean, it could be a man or woman. I guess I don't know. It's got a thing for pointy chins. You know, just give you that.
Yeah, it's almost like they strap on a ideal structure that they want. Like they select, we'll take face D, please.
But look, she's got the hairline issue going on too.
Well, that's what they do. They grab that face and they pull it back. That's what they do.
I don't know. I don't want to look that much younger for any money. I mean, no.
It makes you look very unnatural. It almost gives me an uncanny valley kind of vibe. Like the weird feeling you get from Life Like Robots.
Yeah, Stepford Wives and shit like that.
I don't know what that is, but maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
Line shape, higher cheekbones, overly tight skin, exceedingly white skin, a narrowed nose with more projection, and fuller lips. And this is what I call the Caucasianization of Asians. Now, Asian plastic surgeons will tell you
Wow. So that makes total sense. And I will say, just in general, with the way that social media works and the way that cultural sensations last and subject themselves, you know, they just spread. It's like a trend, you know, that's how
Right.
it works. But with the culmination of it all, it just makes these people more willing to do these crazy procedures in pursuit of acceptance or
Youth.
Is that what it is? Youth?
Yes, it's youth. That's what I would think it is, wouldn't you? I mean, you're getting old. You don't want to look old.
Yeah, but
I
it's
like
not
the fact that people.
adjusting your age at all.
No, it's not. You are still going to have everything else, but if you want to look younger, you're going to go, and that's what most people do. They don't want to age.
I get that.
They don't want to age.
I get that. I definitely get that. I just don't see really much of a benefit of, like, let's say we have the technology to lock in an age, if you will. Oh, I'm 21. I want to appear this way forever. You could,
Oh.
let's say you could live to be 100 years old, but you're locked in at 21 years old. Like, it would just be weird, the idea of never aging as visually and then just dying at that age randomly. It's such a strange concept, isn't it?
It's kind of scary in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, again, like you said, robotish, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to age. I don't think I'll ever fix my face. I mean, I am who I am, whether my face looks like this or looks like something else. I'm still going to be who I am.
Well, you say fix your face, which all that means is adhere to the latest cultural beauty standard, like whatever's pushed at the given time,
Yeah.
which varies in culture and geography and time period. So I don't think that is right to even say
Fix your face. Okay, if I want to look younger, if I want to have surgery and get a facelift and, try to look younger, I don't think it's worth it. I mean,
No.
even if the outcome you're happy with, is it really worth it? I don't know. It's not to me. Nothing I would do. I mean, I wouldn't say that if I was in an accident or something happened to my face, that I would do plastic surgery to repair an injury or a burn or something.
Sure.
God forbid that ever happens.
Sure.
That would be different. But I don't want to go in and say, oh, make me look like I'm 40 again. It just would never cross my mind.
Okay, well, these are all strictly visual and aesthetic features and changes. And how would you feel about maybe cognitive upgrades to your ability to think and perceive and create mental faculty and
If there was a way to do that, that would be interesting.
whether it's like the limitless pill or cyber a chip is inserted. I know that's crazy to think about because I know that's, but hypothetically, you
it's
look
possible.
at the cyberpunk genre. That whole thing is all about upgrading your organic machinery and getting your bionic arms and being able to think much more rapidly and
Kind of reminds me of all when I'm on my phone playing my game, and it's like neurologists want older people to play this game 15 minutes a day, and it works your brain. I mean, same concept in a way, but is it true? I don't know, but it obviously can't hurt. And most of them are word games, so
Sure. Well, I mean, if you put it that way, works your brain, that's kind of very broad anyway, so.
it's advertisement.
Sure, yeah.
Play this game. It
Yeah.
makes your brain stay young.
But as far as, just the idea of not necessarily upgrading aesthetics, would you be interested in upgrading other parts of your body that aren't necessarily visual but performance upgrades?
Well, I mean, I think there's ways to do that now. Again, I mean, maybe when I'm 80 and I feel like I'm 100, then give me something to make me feel youthful again. Not, I don't know. I mean, it's probably out there already. Wouldn't it be maybe kind of
What's that?
the ability to give yourself something to improve your brain power and stuff like that?
There's nootropics, which is kind of a cognitive enhancement, and there's a bunch of different kinds of nootropics that basically enhance the performance of your mental abilities in various ways, or so they claim. I've tried a couple, and I've had just kind of mediocre results. A cup of coffee or two, usually to me, it does the same thing.
Red Bull here or there.
Yeah. But there are some people that swear by it, and they take like multiples of them every single day, and
Well,
they
isn't
treat it like a vitamin.
elderberry? That was big. I remember working with somebody years back, and they swore if you drank elderberry every day that you wouldn't age anymore.
Is elderberry a real thing?
Elderberry, yes, I believe so. It's juice.
Have you tried it?
I did try it once with her.
Oh, okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
So can confirm here then. Okay,
Yeah,
elderberry.
and
okay.
and then they have now the elderberry gummies. It's a big thing. You can
Oh,
find
really?
in your big box stores.
It's like a
Can
CBD
I say
thing?
Walmart? I don't think it's CBD. I
No,
think
it's like comparable too.
no, it's not a high or anything. It's not.
Well, CBD doesn't get you high. It's like like a muscle relaxant or something.
No, this is just like a supplement to keep your brain healthy.
Oh, okay. That kind of sounds in the area of nootropics. So
Yes. And again, this was a specialty drink, and they made little shots, and they drank them every day, this couple. And I have not, honestly, since geography has changed in my life, I've not seen them. But I'm sure they're still drinking it. They were very, very faithful, and that was probably 15 years ago.
this sounds kind of. Is this like an alternative medicine?
I would think it is. I would think it's definitely one of those. It's supposed to be all natural
Right.
and good for you.
Do you
keep your
believe in all
youth.
of these things? In the woo-woo alternative medication and everything? Spiritual and stones and stuff?
Yes and no. I mean, I like my little stones here and there, but I mean, it's not that I don't believe in them. I think it's like you had said to me about one thing or another. It's the placebo effect. So if you have a gem or a stone or a mood ring, mood stone or whatever they call them that you can hold, and it gives you good vibes and good energy and peace. I I I I'm not going to deny they have power, but I don't think it's a power beyond mind control in a sense. If you believe it's going to work, it's going to work. Can we go to a stone store and get me some?
Yeah. The
Let's
power of
try it.
intention's pretty powerful. though.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's you're going through a real rough time. I'm going to give you this shiny pebble or stone or gem, whatever it is. Keep it on you at all times. It will increase your power of positivity and increase your mood. It'll keep you from getting sad or down. And it's something that you believe and it helps, then why not try it? Why not use it? I mean, it's better than putting drugs and chemicals into your body.
Yeah.
Put a stone in my pocket.
It can't.
It can't
probably
hurt.
can't hurt unless it can, but it probably can't at the very least. And yeah, if it brings you any inkling of a sense of comfort or beneficial feeling whatsoever, then it's a good thing.
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. 100%. So let's check those out. Let's see what you got. Let's find something.
Find something?
Find some kind of gem or stone or element I can put in my hand and make my days go by faster and better and feel good.
Well, do you want to go down that path? Because if you're trying to speed up your days, have you seen Click with Adam Sandler?
No.
He starts using the remote to speed up time, and before you know it, he's started avoiding all the boring parts of life, the 9 to 5 and the fights with his wife. And then before you know it, he's missing birthdays and big events for his kids, and then his wife divorces him because he keeps skipping it all.
I don't want I'm just talking. I guess I'm thinking bad times, or like when I'm at work every day. If I have this little gem in my pocket, makes me feel positive and It makes the day go smoothly.
Makes me feel good.
Yeah, there's something got to be about
Sure.
it. I'd be willing to try about anything. Maybe you should reach out to Spencer Pratt.
Who? I don't know.
It's
This.
probably one of the first times I've got you there. Usually you tell me about people I don't know. Now Spencer Pratt. He's one of those reality people that I've watched years and years ago. And he's got probably one of the biggest online stores for jade and all these little stones. And
Hit the like and subscribe. We'll see you guys all real soon. Much love. Cheers, Al.
peace.
Peace.